This is video.
It's a video?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know.
It's a video of my new thing. Me and Soli are going on an adventure. Trying not to have a full mental breakdown. You guys, I finally did it. Today is the day that I get my truck and a camper. I have been dreaming of doing van life for as long as I knew it was a thing, but it's just taken me a while to get here because, as you know, these things are so expensive. I decided to go the route of a truck and a camper that you saw in the beginning of this video because it has four-wheel drive, and I am trying to go off-grid, adventure, go to Central America, and just be down some rugged roads. So this seemed like the best option for me. Here is my dad and my little sister that decided to join me today to keep everything lighthearted and fun because I was a ball of stress and anxiety because this was just the biggest purchase I've ever made.
Oh, I would never say that. On accident. I did almost say it, but
Here I am on the ferry. We actually imported, by we, I mean me, imported this rig from Canada. So this was a journey. Going to the bank with the seller was so stressful. He was anxious, I was nervous, he was sad, I was excited. It was a ball of emotions.
The purpose of the funds. Okay, so we bought the truck.
We bought the truck.
And this is the start of the YouTube channel. I'm freaking out. I feel like I have buyer's remorse at the moment, but we'll be excited soon.
But we have a puppy.
But we have a puppy, and we have a truck,
We have a truck.
and we're excited for the adventures.
And we
Remember him saying you hit it again and then it goes inverting. Right now it says charging grid and it's climbing up. 119.83, it's going up, up, up. Okay. Oh, jeez. It doesn't go from charging grid to inverting. It goes from charging grid to standby battery. Charging grid. Oh, up. No, that makes no difference.
something's wrong here. What's that bump run from there?
I'm sitting in the camper and I realized that I bought this thing without really testing to see if anything worked before I drove away. And now it's day one of trying to get things to work and nothing's working. And I don't know if it's because I don't know how to do anything, but I kind of want to cry and I feel very stressed. So that's how day one's going. I feel like there's just so many things that you don't think of when you buy something like this that, like, you, for example, in a house, you don't ever see this stuff, or like here the water pump's working, or you don't have to do anything. Here it's like, this is a machine and I don't know how to work any of it. I don't know AC to DC power. I don't know how the solar panels work. I don't know what an inverter is. I don't know water pumps. Do I cry? No, I learn. This is the thing that people don't talk about though. You know what I mean? Or maybe they do. What do you think, Soli? How do you feel about it? Okay. Well, we're here. I can't believe I actually pulled this off. I just had a moment driving this new camper and I looked at my dog and I was like, holy shit,
how did we get here? I don't know if you believe in like thinking things into fruition or manifestation, but when I tell you that 4 years ago, I knew she would be with me, down to the color of her coat and the color of her eyes. And I knew that I would be living in a tiny home on wheels. I just had no idea at the time how I was going to be able to pull that off. And since that moment, I feel like I've just kind of I've had my head down, just like cranking towards the bigger picture, that I haven't really let myself feel in each step of this process. And I think everything just hit me last night. Like, how did I do this? How did we do this? And I realized that she's a whole entire soul and a whole thing that's with me now. And we get to do whatever we want, and we get to go wherever we want, and we get to have this adventure-filled life. And I think it's like hitting me. And I just want to say that, like, if there's something in your life that you want to do, you have to just set a plan, and you have to be so patient, and you have to work so hard, and you have to see it through, because you might not recognize during the process that you're inching your way closer and you're getting one step closer all the time. But there's going to be a moment where you're going to sit down and kick your feet up, and you're going to have done it. And we did it. She didn't know that she was part of it. I'm gonna cry.